basically, after that, I was like, man, like I'm gonna give my business a full shot. So, you know, kind of just fast forwarding, I struggled for like 6-7 months. Like I really like went through a hard time with my business, and I had like, you know, really tried to figure out the best way to get myself financially in place, knowing that I had no like residual income to rely on anymore. Like there was no paychecks. Like there is no waking up and getting to work. Like this is all it. I'm like, I'm all in. You feel me? Like there's nothing I can do. So I got it going, and I like I told you, the reason I brought up all that light skin shit earlier was I had a backup Instagram. It was kind of like a spam Instagram, and I deleted all the pictures off of it, which I still go back and look at them sometimes. I'd be like, God damn. But, I go back, and I cleared the whole page, and I posted a pair of shoes on the page when I was still working at CubeSmart one day, and it took about like 3 days for them to sell. But it actually sold on Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah, so, and it was crazy. I was already like known at school for wearing shoes and stuff. So it was like 2014. It was crazy. In 2014, I had like 12,000 followers. And I was like, in 2014, that seems...
was not... No, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, there was no 12,000. And I got a screenshot too, you feel me? Like, because people be thinking I'm cap. Like, I really go back.
You really were doing this. You put a lot of energy in.
No, it was just for me being like a light-skinned ass nigga. It had nothing to do. Like, it was nothing else.
Shit.
I swear.
I would always post my shoes and everything. No, I just did the post. I just did.
No. I'm gonna let you. You light-skinned too. You can do it for the one time.
I didn't really post. I didn't really post anything
on Instagram.
I didn't really like
taking
pictures.
Did you post anything on Instagram?
I did, but I got my
you
Instagram.
Sound ashamed.
No, but I got it super late. Like I got my Instagram super late. And
you had it in 9th grade.
No, when everybody got it, I didn't get it because I didn't have a smartphone. And then my brother had to make me an Instagram.
Oh, I know that. I know that a lot of people. I would just be, the one person on the group chat who just likes things and doesn't really respond. That's me in life and social media.
In life?
In
What?
life and social media.
I don't even remember. I don't even know the group chat I'm in.
I just be there.
I get what you're saying. It's just your presence.
Yeah.
Like you would be in the moment, but you wouldn't take no pictures. Like you would just enjoy the moment and call it a day.
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah, no. I was just shit. Honestly, it was just me like having an opportunity to just take pictures because like I didn't have a phone until damn near 12th grade.
Yeah.
Like even though my parents would always do stuff for us, like the one thing they did not.
Posting these pictures?
We just made it happen. You feel me?
I had a phone since 3rd grade.
God damn.
I was at school from 6 to 6 like all the time.
But you was watching Caillou in kindergarten?
No, they really kept me in there. Like I had to be there morning extended day, afternoon extended day. I needed a phone.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Hello. Just checking if it works. You feel me? But yeah, no, I just really I really didn't get a phone to post any pictures till like 12th grade. But no, my homegirls, like I was real popular in school, so anybody would let me use their phone, and like and half the time if I posted pictures with somebody, like it was crazy. I think like my graduation picture for school got like over 1,000 likes on Instagram in 2016. Yeah, it was crazy. Like, and then after that, I completely fell off of Instagram. Like I was just like, nah, like I don't. but I was like, I'm good on Instagram. Like I'm not trying to get on there no more. Like I was just like, I'm trying to get my life together, which is where that reverts back to that story. But basically, then just going back to CubeSmart, I had basically just started using Instagram to sell shoes, and I think my backup page only had like 522 people on it, but it was like, I think it was crazy. I think I sold like a pair of Wheat Forces. And y'all remember like the high top Wheat Forces that everybody and their mama had in school?
We're not sneaker. Do you
not
remember?
Wait.
Wheat Forces.
There's no way you did not. Because that's like not saying you ain't see White Forces. You ain't see White Forces?
I know what
white and black Forces is
that's about it.
Yeah.
But you never saw
I had these glow in the dark ones in 3rd grade. I'm not a sneakerhead. My brother won the $1,000 from McDonald's Foot Locker thing. But it was glow in the dark at the bottom, and it was black, and it had a pink, what?
It had a pink. It had a pink.
Lightning McQueen. But yeah, so basically just got my Instagram going. I started tapping in with my regular Instagram again, and then just fast forwarding, I started growing, more and more shoes. And it really popped off when it was this white kid. He actually still buys shoes from me. His name's Anthony. And he sold me a pair of Shanghai 5s. And, no, I'm lying like fuck. Hold on. No, I got a pair of Shanghai 5s. And shout out to Anthony for purchasing them from me. Mm-hmm. But at the time, the shoe was like $700. And this was like 2019. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like that was like a real crazy OG shoe that nobody could get their hands on. Yeah. So he traded me like 6 pairs of shoes for him. So I took those shoes and I posted them all back on the page. Mm-hmm. So then at that point I had 8 or 9 shoes in my inventory, and I thought I was that nigga. Like I was like, damn, almost in double digits. So then I started realizing like those end up selling. Yeah. So I'm like, oh my God, like Instagram's like really fun. Like, and it was back then like you could only post like 1 picture at a time though. Yeah. But it was crazy. Like,
what do you mean 1 picture at a time?
Like they didn't have the multiple in one. Oh, it was just 1 photo. They had those real cringy ass filters.
Maybe you did start a little late.
I did.
You sure you didn't get it in like 2020?
Like you were a part of it.
No, I got it late.
Like 10th grade late. Okay, so I was a year off. That's it.
Yeah.
Wait, 10th grade? You could swipe pictures in 11th grade?
No, you couldn't.
No, you couldn't.
You couldn't do none of that. So she should remember.
But still,
you sure you're telling the truth?
I'm never like on social media like that to begin with.
So. Yeah, you don't even seem like you be on it now.
Yeah, no, I don't even have the app on my phone.
For real?
Yeah.
Did you get on the website?
Yeah, I be on my computer.
Expose it.
You for real?
Lurking real quick one time.
A quick visit.
Yeah.
What's this nigga doing? I know I hit that one on the head. Let me check if he still got it. Let me check if he's still with that bitch.
Let me see if those pictures still up.
Let me see if he took me out his close friends.
He blocked me? What the fuck?
Did he unblock me? Hell yeah. Oh shit. That shit hit home, didn't it?
No, it did. I know some of y'all too on that side.
Yeah, I know y'all feel that. I know y'all definitely feel that.
That's crazy.
Any other
confessions?
No, that's about it. That's about it.
Any other Instagram confessions? What you got? So do you have any social media?
No.
So how you finna watch this? YouTube?
I'm gonna get back on it.
She has YouTube.
Yeah, I get on YouTube like all the time. But like, no, I don't have social media. Like,
no TikTok.
I have Instagram. I mean,
so
YouTube.
tell me like 30 seconds of your daily life.
Work, gym, school, sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Yeah, that's really it.
It's depressing, I know.
It's not depressing.
Never think something like that's depressing.
Having that same cycle every day.
You're doing that now so that your future can be like, oh, what's 30 seconds? Cabo.
Who?
Dubai.
What's that nigga name again? Cabo.
That's the one that unblocked me.
How does one Cabo?
21?
They're gonna just be like, these some giggling ass motherfuckers.
No, that's funny as fuck. No, so I mean that's a good thing though. Like I feel like when you create a cycle of consistency, it will get you far. Mm-hmm. But eventually, you do want to break it and explore other things. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you do have to definitely like take risk and shots at other things. Like which was big for me. You know what I mean? Like and like that's like why this story's so lit. You feel me? But it's just like you do have to. Just try to like, if I could give you any advice off of what you just said, try to just find something new and just throw it in the middle of that schedule on random days.
Okay.
And it'll definitely like kind of help out to like, give you an opportunity to start breaking away from like continuously being in that cycle. Mm-hmm. Or if you do decide to get yourself back on social media, don't get on social media with the same perception you had before. Start trying to utilize it for other things you didn't utilize it before.
Okay.
Like your series on TikTok.
Okay, you can relax.
Day in the life of a black inventor.
You can
TikTok.
Relax.
It's the hashtag. And
what's
y'all
that?
have the great one.
A series I wanted to start, but
you want to start or you haven't?
I have like 2 reels or whatever they're called.
So she's an inventor, and so she lets people know, like, in real time what she's experiencing as an inventor, like what her day-to-day is.
It was too much. Like the
it's
editing,
never too much.
The editing, like I don't like editing.
Never too much.
No, but the editing can be a lot.
Hello?
Oh, I can hear.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in an interview right now.
This is staying in.
Can we talk about this afterwards? I don't know what I'm doing. You got me fucked up if you about to do this right now, Aaron. I'm in an interview. I will call you as soon as I'm done. 2 people.
Men or women?
That's the next question.
I ain't gonna lie, I have no clue how to say your name. That's really why I don't know how to do it. Because I'm really sitting here like,
She wouldn't know me, I don't think.
No,
Tetsuo.
she doesn't know you.
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Tetsuo.
Oh, you heard that? I'm not sure. You got a nickname?
No, say your name.
Vasilissa.
Wow. I'm in my interview. I'll call you when I'm done, okay? Okay, I'm not coming. I'm in an interview on time. I'll just call you when I'm done, okay? God damn, bro.
She probably has the name. He's like, all right.
I'm not trying to insult y'all if I don't know how to say your name.
No,
like,
that's good. You're
okay,
good.
Okay, because no, that's my crazy ass baby mama. Cut that out. You feel me? Cut that out. You feel me? We'll talk about it afterwards.
I feel like you were like, yeah, no, they just made their names up on the spot, so I'm not repeating that shit.
Yeah, no, that whole set right there. As soon as I picked up my phone, I'm like, God damn, why the fuck you calling me so many times?
I do kind of want to keep hey, I'm in an interview right now.
Okay, that's fine. But after that, you know that little blurry screen that comes through, you know. But yeah. So then after that, he ended up bringing me like another artist afterwards, and then I end up meeting a couple other artists. His name was Tay Shots and Fallout Sosa. Those were 2 more artists that did reach out to me to grab some shoes for me. So shout out to them. I definitely appreciate y'all for helping me with my image. And I still talk to them to this day. Like, they're real cool. Like, they still shop with me.
Good.
And then after that, just kind of speeding things up, I continued growing my image and stuff like that. I got pictures with them. Whopper, I met Whopper in September of 2021, and then I met them in February of 2022. So, which last year was a crazy year for me. Like, I still to this day, like, don't understand how I got where I got within the time frame. But basically after that, I ended up meeting my manager somehow through the person. His name's Greg, which one is my real cool homeboys, which I actually have a brand with him now. We have our own clothing brand called Never Luck.
Okay.
So shout out to Greg. It's my dog too. He put me on with my manager, and which his name's Beezy. So shout out to everybody.
It's a lot of shout outs.
Yeah, definitely. Because these people really, like, when I tell you these people really like changed my life.
No,
like,
give back. This is beautiful.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, they really, like, it changed my life within less than 6 months, because like right after that happened with Mills, which that's his Instagram. I still call him Mills. His name's Greg though. Right after that happened with Mills, I got in contact with Beezy. We worked out an agreement, and I was at a concert and I met No Cap and Toosie.
So you just be living the life.
Yeah.
I mean, these days, yes, I have gotten to a point.
That's something slight. I mean,
no, but what I'm saying is, like, what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is, like, I worked out an agreement with somebody that got me in connection with a person, which is, he's now my concert manager. And then I was literally like, you got to think about it from my eyes. I was in front of No Cap and Toosie. And I got pictures with these people, and I got promos with them. Like, I mean, of course, like, just being straight up, like, when it was the early stages of doing what I'm doing, it wasn't oh, hey, I'm going to buy these shoes from you.
Yeah.
They're famous. Like, you either have to respect their image and pay for their image, or you have to understand that they're just not going to do it, because a picture with you holding shoes and their face next to it is worth more than what that shoe is already worth.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So,
of course.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Just like when you see bullshit, you know what I mean? So, so basically after that, we had, we locked in, and then, it was real cool. I got those pictures with them. And then I just started growing more and more connections to where, like, you know, I've been with people, you know, I've been with some of the bigger faces I've been with Kodak Black.
Okay.
Which that, you know, that was fire. You know, of course, No Cap, Toosie, you know, like you mentioned earlier, BlueFace, Krishan Rock.
You were like on a dinner date with them.
Yeah. Me and my brother, we went out. Me and my brother, my cameraman, we you know, we had went to dinner with them at the hotel they were staying at, and it's so cool because yeah, they stayed at the Hyatt.
Okay.
And it's so cool because it's like, you know, these people, they don't really have to trust you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they still end up, you know, off the faces and the connections you have, they end up, you know, giving you a shot and actually trusting you.
Yeah, that's true.
And really just like letting you spend the whole night with. I could literally text them, get them set up. But it's like, for some reason, like, these people trust me.
Yeah.
And basically it continued to let me continue to grow my image bigger and bigger. And, you know, the whole Krishan and BlueFace thing, you know, that's, that actually went through my club manager. His name's D. Big shout out to D. I'm actually, we got some huge stuff lined up with him this year. Like, right after this, like I've been chilling for the first part of the year. Cause I have like, actually I have my own, I have an event I'm hosting with one of my rapper friends. His name's Money Mitch, which if y'all ever want to interview him, he's real cool people. He'll hop on it for you for sure.
Okay.
You know, shout out to Money Mitch. And, you know, basically, me and him are hosting an event with a TV celebrity star named BlueFace. Damn, what the fuck is her name?
BlueFace, baby.
No. Yeah, all right.
Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
No.
Bad Baby?
No. No, it's BlueFace Barbie.
Okay.
You know who that is?
No.
Okay, y'all got a little. So I'm like, damn, they got doing something.
No.
But she's a celebrity TV star, and she's coming to host an event, and me and Mitch are actually going to be on the flyer. So that's actually like my first big event where I'm actually going to be on the flyer with these people. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's a pretty cool experience.
And you said, what time is that going to be?
That's
I just want to know.
That's on
like he said a date.
Yeah, no, it's March 3rd at Dynasty Lounge.
You said that, right?
Nah.
That was the first time saying that.
Yeah,
That's
I gave no details.
I said, why are you inviting yourself right now?
I wasn't trying to invite myself. I was really going to say the podcast episode is going to drop around the time, so that would be cool.
I said, what are you doing?
I was not trying to invite myself.
No, I mean, I wouldn't care. You know, anybody's welcome to come. Like, we have our own section there. And then, you know, it's on like the side of the club, but yeah, we got our own section. He gave us a bottle, and then basically we're on the flyer. We're gonna help promote it and push it.
That's nice.
And then basically, just like moving forward, I have some other pretty fire events like lined up with them. But just overall, like, it's just like, you know, just running off that whole story. It's really just, you know, like, I like to talk to people and tell them, like, you never know where you can take something small and really just turn it into something that you could never imagine. You know what I mean? So like, for me, I would have never just thought like a pair of, you know, sneakers would have got me. Yeah, you feel me? Like, now I'm in like Kodak Black's face. Like, you know, either though, like, I got the shittiest picture with him, and, you know, my brother has some pretty raw pictures with him because they went to go link with him again. Don't ask me why I ain't go the second time, because I was anyway. But
next podcast.
I made a dumb decision to go hang out with somebody I shouldn't have hung out with, and I regret it. And I would have had some raw ass pictures with Kodak Black, and literally all the other resellers in the city got a picture with him, but me that night.
Aww.
I was so mad. Like,
so we're gonna do better next time.
Oh no, I'd never put something like that in front of business again. Yeah. Like, that was such a poor decision for me. Like, it really taught me a lesson that night, because I was really just sitting there like, I'm like, damn, I'm going to do, and it's not like no crazy freaky shit or nothing, or, you know what I mean? It's just so y'all don't think like I'm out here like, oh, that nigga going to do some weird shit, you feel me? Nah, it was just more of like just choosing to go hang out with people I didn't need to hang out with because I hadn't seen them in a while. And it was like, I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, oh, it's only Kodak Black. I already got some pictures with him. And then my brother picks, like, my brother literally like posted the rawest picture with Kodak Black on Instagram. And the crazy thing is,
it could have been me.
It would have been me. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he would have got pictures and I would have got pictures. And it's crazy, the other pictures that the other people got suck. But his picture, this nigga got a blunt in his hand, nigga's chilling. No,
Dang.
like it's in a clear lighting, and I would have been right there in that picture. And I'm like, damn, bro, like I really sat there and missed that opportunity. And now I got this whack ass picture with Kodak that I just threw in the back of a lineup. When I think I was just at a show with like other people, but actually I'd got a chance to see No Cap again. There was Kodak there, and a couple other people. But I have a real cool fire video of me walking into his dressing room.
Okay.
That's like a pretty awesome video to watch, and it was like the whole experience of me just interacting with him.
That's nice.
So, but yeah, just overall, like, you know, just
So quit my job and then things will happen.
no, I don't. Okay, I don't.
That's not how you gotta do it. You have to pull up, park in the handicap, right?
Throw my
then
keys.
you have to get the
my
keys,
badge.
throw it. You gotta look her in her eyes and say, "I
bitch,
quit."
you
No,
racist. First you say quit.
so that you're a customer.
Okay.
I quit. Fuck you, bitch.
And that's why you racist.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go, y'all snap.
Okay, so I got it now. I got it.
Look.
Okay, that's the title of this episode: How to Quit and Get Rich the Proper Way.
I mean, hey, like, no, don't. I mean, we can, y'all can. I'll let y'all surprise me with the title. But no, it's really just like, it was really just like more of like, I would say that whole moment when I did that, it was really just taking your dreams and your hopes and just going all in on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you can never think that if you don't just say fuck it and just dive in, you'll ever be successful, because so many people are scared to really just be like, all right, like, if I stop working my job full time and I go part time and I pursue this business, like where could it go?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, even like now, like I got like, even like something like I do now is like, I mentor other resellers. So actually, like, it was something I just started doing about like 6 months ago, but they can pay me a small charge, which it's not available right now. So don't try to buy it. You feel me? Don't think y'all, hey, let me get in that bit. But cause I actually have a student. I'm starting with him on Monday. I have a new student. Okay. But yeah, literally just like I teach them the ins and outs of how to become a successful reseller. And like, you know, I teach them how to use Instagram, Facebook, how to connect them, how to market, how to advertise, you know, how to properly, you know, post things, how to stand out from other people, because there's 1,000,001 things that, you know, I mean, there's 1,000,000 people doing the one thing that you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you have to figure out how to be
different.
You feel me? So like, I teach all of them individually, you know, like how to really just be like, all right, cool. Well, I'm going to do this to where it's going to make me look different than other people.
To truly brand yourself, and not just talking logo, but appearance, like how you put yourself out there. So
yeah, and it's like super cool. Like the one dude that I mentored for about 6 months, it's like he literally took like, I mean, of course y'all don't know, of course, but there's a pair of SBs called the Cherry SBs, and he found Cherry Street in the city, and he went and he took the shoe and put it by Cherry Street.
That's clever.
And took a picture, and that was like one of his first pictures on his Instagram that really actually did good numbers. Yeah. And it was really cool to me to know like I was his motivation. And like, it was crazy when I met him, he had like 300 Instagram, followers, and now he has well over 2,000. Okay. And he literally, like, he said he gets to a point sometimes where he doesn't even get a chance to
answer DMs and all.
Yeah, basically, like, he's really just like he's that tapped into where his advertisements do really well. His and just like all of his marketing and all of that stuff goes like hand to hand with each other, and has really elevated his business really, really well.
The big part of that is consistency, though. Like
100%.
I had like, so one of my biggest problems is consistency, but like on TikTok, I kind of went viral for my poetry because that's what I do. And I had like an influx of people DMing me on Instagram, and I couldn't say thank you to all of them for, some were wild, like y'all were wild. And then others were like compliments, and I couldn't go through it. And then even on TikTok with the comments and everything, I was like, this is a lot. And then I just left because I was like, I can't do this. That's just too much. So I stopped being consistent on there. But you do have to, if you want to continue to grow, that's something you have to keep pouring into.
I would say definitely consistency is huge, but just like how you said, you just were like, oh my God, I'm done.
Yeah.
patience is very important too.
Yes.
Because regardless of consistency, if you don't have the proper motivation in the back of your mind where you're like, okay, like I know every week I got to post a video, but if let's say 1 week one video does horrible and then another week one video goes crazy and then another week a video is like kind of semi good, you have to be patient and know that it's going to come with time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't, consistency is great. But there's people, there's like just for example, people that drop music. Somebody can drop a song every week, they never blow up.
Yeah, but they have that one. If they kept going, and they keep going, they have that one.
Like literally, like my brother makes one of my other brothers, he makes music, and it was crazy. There was this phrase that he actually recorded me saying, and he put it at the beginning of his song. And in the phrase, I was just like, I said something like, was like, you know, you could be on album number 7, track 20, like some crazy shit, and like that's the one song that blows up. And you would have never imagined like that was when your career started, was like on album number 7, and you're like, damn, like what about all these other albums I dropped? Like why were not paid attention to? But all it takes is that one, and then everything
else comes through.
It does.
You feel me? So
and then sometimes you just have to like go for it, because there's some of the poetry that I was like put up there, upload. I'm like, this is like my best piece. No traction. The ones that I was the most like, this is kind of hard. 250K views, and I'm like,
that's fire.
What the fuck? But that, I don't think that's like my best, but it doesn't matter always what you think. It could be the consumer. Like some things that you feel like go over your own head is like the best thing that somebody else heard. So,
because you never know, like definitely in your field, like, and you know, like I did purchase your book from you. I don't know if you remember.
Oh yeah, and I signed it.
Yeah.
This is I told you.
Yeah, so definitely big shout out. I read like one of the stories, and then I'm not gonna lie, I lost the book, and it really pissed me off.
No, you're good.
But I'm just be real, like no. When I met you that night, when I had met you that night in that like that place, I was sitting there. I'm just like, damn, I don't even know what she's talking about, but that shit's just hitting, and it was just like your work is amazing.
Thank
so
you,
like definitely. I can tell you, like, don't give up, like, with what you're doing. Get back to being consistent.
I know.
But also, really, like, another big thing that you can work on is modeling yourself. Like, I tell people all the time, you're your biggest model to your brand. So if you think that you just dropping your poetry, but not really expressing who you are and you know, like, and showing people who you are too, it's never really going to pop off, because... I mean, okay, let me reword that. It can pop off, but you can have a better chance by
higher
completely
likelihood by being more personable, like connecting with the audience. Because that's another thing I used to do. Like TikTok was my main source, because I was like, nobody I know is on here. I can just be transparent. But then everybody I knew got on there. But going on live and talking to people, that's how we met Jeremiah's show, and he was one of the people, a guest on our podcast. Like, just building that relationship with your audience is important too, I would say.
Yeah, like you really gotta go all in from all different angles. Like, because like if you don't like, just for me, for example, like, you know, I separated my business page with my regular page. And like when I did that, my business page created its own following, and then my regular page created its own following. So people get to see me as a regular person, and then people get to see my business as a business.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and it really helped me to like boost my sales on both ends, because it's not even from the fact of like, you know, for example, like, you know, let's just say for you, if you were to be like, okay, well, this is my poetry page, and then this is me as a regular person page. You now have a chance, if both those pages continue to grow together, you can now cross promote on both pages. Like I literally charge people for promos now, like, and it's not expensive. It's like $40, but between both of my Instagram,
didn't have.
You feel me?
Like, I would say it's just, I'm like, nah,
but you gotta think about it though, because like, people charge a lot of money for promos when you get to a certain point.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? Like for example, like when I was talking to Toosi, like he told me $15,000 for a promo. I'm just like, yeah, goodbye. You feel me? So like,
it was cool meeting you.
Yeah, like, I'll fuck with you. Like I was actually just DMing him the other day to ask him if he could do some more branding promotion for me. And we just couldn't come out to some type of agreement. Like I asked him if I could send him pieces off, if he could take some pictures from me, and he just kept asking for money. Like it's like for some people it's never genuine.
It's money, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But for young creatives, like we're all at the beginning, we know that we gotta. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
But I'm not gonna lie. Just like another huge thing is you got to pay to play.
Of course.
So you know what I mean? Like if I want to utilize Toosie's face, you know, I'm gonna have to, you know, pay the correct price.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like I do feel like, you know, when people have created an image for themselves, they sometimes take advantage of that image.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean? And they don't look at it from the fact of like, okay, well, like
where I once was. It's not about that. It's where I am.
Yeah,
that's
literally like, and
that's how it goes.
But you can also get very shadow minded to it because once you get into a higher position, then you have to understand it's like the reverse and people try to take advantage of you.
So you have to be more grounded in yourself or protecting yourself, if anything.
Yeah, like you can't just be like, all right, bet, well, I'm going to do this same promo when I had 13 followers on Instagram and now I got 4.2 million.
Yeah, nah, it's not the same. But we're running close on time now.
Yeah.
Damn, 1%.
Yeah.
1%?
My watch is about to die. But, so it's been real. We loved
100%.
having you on the show.
Thank
we
you
loved
so
like
much.
getting to know you, getting to know how leaving shoes on a bus got you here.
That's crazy,
That's
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
So that was the come up, rags to riches. So I'm just gonna do the outro. I don't really have an outro like y'all know.
I got you.
Oh,
I got you on the outro. I got you. So I definitely got the outro. So what I would really say is the gist of this whole episode was, you know, just me telling my story, you know, me getting me getting, you know, cut that shit. You know,
Me getting me.
So, you know, me
You
really
be
just
able to say our
getting
names too, because that's a part of the outro. You gotta say our names to get us out too. Let's go.
You dead ass.
Yeah.
100%.
That's the outro.
That's the outro.
How you say him?
You gotta remember it.
So we gonna tell him to cut his part, right?
Yeah.
All right.
It's Tatsua.
Tatsua. Okay, let me do it. Tatsua.
Boom.
Okay.
Vasilissa.
Vasilissa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tatsua and Vasilissa. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We gonna restart this intro. So definitely the, you know, just going over this whole episode, it really was just about like how you can take, you know, something small and turn it into something, you know, way bigger than what you think it could end up being. You know, definitely stay consistent, be you know, continue motivating yourself to move forward. Definitely be patient. You know, and connections is a huge thing. Continue to build connections. You know, really just try to get yourself to just step into places that you never thought you could step before, and just definitely taking all the support, taking all the love, and don't be afraid to, like, you know, listen to people's criticism. You know, so like that's definitely like what I could say was like the biggest part of everything.
Okay, sign us out.
Gem drops.
I'm gonna let you sign us out.
Okay,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of getting scared. So
Kind of getting scared. So the next episode you're on.
I'm gonna practice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna practice. You feel me? So
I'll write our names down and I'll put the phonetic way of pronunciation, and then you get.
Yeah, I forgot I was about to try to say him. I ain't gonna do it. You feel me?
Well, it's your girl Typical Tat, aka Tatsua D, and your girl Yaya the Great One, aka Vasilissa G, and we are signing off.